boys in blue are back, ladies and gentlemen. We're storming Carnegie Prison, and we're looking for all your pillows. What's going on, Ryan?
Oh, not too much. Dude,
So
I've just been, I've been thinking about how much I love to watch videos of people getting tased, and whether or not that means there's something wrong with me.
Well, I think it's just anytime you see a human do something that you've never seen them do before, and I'm talking about the I think it's got an inherent, watch factor.
Well, there's people you could take it the wrong way. I think this is a breach, maybe. Or actually, you know what? How does this door open? I think you should flashbang it, because the angle is pretty good if you go, I think, go low on this. Oh, wait, I don't know. Where does... No, it hinges at the top, so I think...
Yeah, I can hit it. Yeah, right here, watch.
Okay.
There it is. You're saying it... people could take it the wrong way?
Well, yeah, they'd be, oh, what, you love watching, like, non-violent protesters get tased or something? That's not the case. Because... videos where people get pepper sprayed have no appeal to me whatsoever. People are just like, it hurts, it burns. You're like, yeah, okay. That's just kind of, I don't really want to see that. But videos of somebody getting electrocuted non-lethally, especially if it seems like they deserved it in the moment, that's pretty good.
See, my favorite kind of tase videos are the ones where it's either like police training and they have like the one tough guy that volunteers, or like some individuals buy or get their hands on a tase and are just messing around with their friends. Like, to me, those are optimum enjoyment, because no matter what happens, they're getting what they're getting. But I also often see like officers in training and getting it tested on it, but I feel like it's always done with a lot of padding and in like a high school gym. I don't know if you've ever seen it.
I have never seen it, but I can imagine it.
There's a greenie in there.
Oh, okay.
Left side of the bed, top side.
Wrong. It's an empty room. You saw a ghost.
No, he's right here.
What? Oh, it crashed.
Oh.
That explains it.
All right. You're stunned.
I am rebooting.
Okay, let me know when you're back in.
Dude, did you watch season 1 of Temptation Island?
I didn't. So the reason I got into it, I was in Texas because I don't really watch much, if any, TV.
Yeah.
But I was in Texas, and we had a couple hours to kill, so we're just relaxing in the hotel room, and it came on the hotel channel. I'm like,
USA Network.
Yeah, and I'm like, I would never watch this, but I'm into it.
It's horrible.
So you watched season 1?
Yeah, we watched like half of season 1.
Code is 80530.
80530. Got it.
So you watched half of season 1. And
yeah. It's just, I think without throwing you under the bus here.
Yeah.
It kind of, you illuminated something for me when I asked you about Big Brother contestants, and I was like, how can these people afford to take 3 months off of work when 11 out of 12 of them are going to get almost no compensation, or literally just a per diem or something? Yeah. And, you were like, most of these people don't have real steady employment at the
I don't know if I said it that way. I might have said it in a more... they've got flexible hours.
Yeah. That was immediately illuminated when I watched season 1 of Temptation Island, and everybody was an entrepreneur, but nobody talked about what their business was whatsoever.
Okay, there's a dude on the north side of that. Yeah, he's taseable.
Wow, he was ready.
Yeah. But so Temptation Island made you think that?
Yeah. I mean, it's
what
just...
about it?
Nobody had what I would describe as a traditional job. And I understand the irony in that one, but...
Someone's coming from top side.
Oh, he's right. Here's where because I think I've expressed myself poorly here. I've got the feeling watching that show that these were people who cared less about their relationship and more about like, hey, maybe we could get famous by being on the show. Because there's literally no rational human being would ever, in a relationship that they valued, be like, what would be like a really good thing for us to do is go on this show designed to make us cheat on each other.
Well, that's what my takeaway was. That is like, you're not going there if you're trying to make. Well, I don't know, because I guess I didn't watch season 1, but I guess there was some redeeming factors in season 1. Redeeming meaning that like it actually worked.
Apparently, one couple on season 1 got engaged.
Yeah, which is
3 couples out of 4 broke up, and then one of the couples that broke up, the dude, by the time he left, was engaged to one of the girls that was the temptress. Which is just, I've reached the point where these people are like, you know, they're all my age, you know, and I'm like, what do you like? It's not what are you thinking, because I get that it's emotional, but I'm like, you got engaged on Temptation Island? Are you stupid? You think that's you're gonna build a lasting relationship with somebody? Like, I don't understand the type of person that would volunteer to be on the show. The only thing I got out of it was like, these people want to be famous, but we're not, you know, skilled enough to get on a show that could catapult them there.
Well, that was my thing. Like, and we watched episode last night, and there was a moment when like everyone's just kind of sitting around a kitchen.
Yeah.
And like, knowing how reality TV works, you know, and anyone can understand that. But like, I'm like, what do they do all day? Like, there's like, they just
drink.
What do you do? I mean, say they're shooting for 3 weeks or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
The show gets boiled down into like 6 hours.
Yeah.
So what are you doing?
Dude,
you know?
I don't know. Season 1 had some moments that made my head spin. Like, it was like this 30-year-old woman and a 35-year-old boyfriend. You know, they're like, I really want to see, like, maybe we want to have kids together. We're at that point in our relationship. Day 1, she got hammered. She's talking with one of the other dudes, and she's like, I don't think my boyfriend would be a good father. And you're like, you sold out your boyfriend that you were going to have kids with in like an hour. That's just absurd. You don't need to go on Temptation Island to know that that's a situation that's incendiary. Like, you you got him. I thought for sure you were about to get blasted.
I didn't check this hallway.
Oh, there's a dude in this cell. I don't have a flash, so I think...
Yeah. I can flash him.
Yeah, I'll just cover the door, and you can flash. Oh, I think it went in the wall. I don't think he's flashed.
Okay. Try a different angle.
That one worked.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's one of those things where, like, I can't... Like, I saw we had a new... Oh.
Acceptable. You can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs.
Where, like, I saw we had a new episode. I'm, like, was very excited to watch it. You know? I don't know if it's, like, a train wreck thing, but, like, I'm all in.
Dude, I'm telling you, if you... And I was not being facetious in the least. If you like Temptation Island for supposedly committed couples making terrible decisions... 90 Day Fiancé will make your head explode.
Before we get to that, what allowed you and Kate to not finish the series, or kind of...
Well, we just kind of like... Kate likes it, but I kind of washed out of Temptation Island.
Got it. Is she watching season 2?
We don't get it up here because, you know, it's on the USA Network. So we got to wait for some Canadian subsidiary to, like, buy the rights and then, you know, air it here like 18 months after it airs in the US.
So dare I ask, what Canadian station did you watch season 1 on?
Dude, I honestly don't know. It might be like, do you guys have Hey You in the US?
What?
Hey You is the Canadian network that all the trash airs on. All the trash that doesn't have a Canadian version, like TLC has a TLC Canada, but if, you know, we don't get like the E network really, so all that stuff ends up being on Hey You.
Is it like Hey the letter U or Hey YOU?
I believe it's HAY New Line U. Okay.
Honestly, I didn't think you could add one more to the Canadian list of companies, but you just did it.
Look, it's a bad name. Yo, we're creeping.
All right, I got it. Want me to just flash for good measure?
Not yet, honestly.
Actually, I have a couple. What do smoke? I got 2 smokes. Throw or no throw?
I don't think a throw is necessary yet. Oh, there is one in the bottom, so maybe... do you have a flash as well?
I don't, but let's try smoking him and see what happens. Think that helps him, or?
I got him.
Do you think that helped you?
I put on my infrared goggles.
Okay. Yo, one room
one room. It's that easy. Dude, just don't even use the Boro. Just get ready to eat him. He's done. I didn't have to hit him. That one's on me.
That's a new record.
That was pretty good.
B+. Oh, I had the one fire of that one guy, but you know what?
Not a big problem. That dude, B+. It's pretty good. Heavy armor? Not interested.
My question is, what's different now than like we've had some struggle episodes. What's different now?
I think we got a good methodology. Like we have like an algorithm that we use. You know, we borrow. If it's one civilian, we try it. If it's a red dude, we use the taser. When the taser's done, we use the other non-lethal options. I think it's just you know, having a little bit of care for once.
Yeah. I don't really use the smoke, right? I'm trying to think, what should I maybe put some armor on? All right.
You could always take the Magnum bullets and shoot them through the door.
I feel like armor for you could be a worthy upgrade because you're always leading. You know what I mean?
I am up at the front a lot of the time. You know, why did I stop shooting? But you would love 90 Day Fiance if the reason you watch Temptation Island is to, I don't know, like it sounds bad, but like I watch those shows to be like, man, I mean, I got problems in my life now and then, but you guys are like, you're a mess. This is great. I don't put on an intellectual veneer when I talk about those shows. They're trash. But like I think there's different magnitudes of trash TV. Like some of the shows that are like, you know, I'm a nail artist and my family's a disaster. You know, and it's all you didn't the warning shots, dude. That's incredible. Those shows where, you know, like, to be honest, the Kardashian style shows, I'm like, it's just empty entertainment. I derive no pleasure from it. But shows where the people involved don't know that the joke is on them, that's the good stuff.
So hit me with the Reader's Digest. What?
I'm a fool. I should have waited.
Reader's Digest of 90 Day Fiance.
Okay, so there's 90 Day Fiance is a show where that one was on me. Is a show where an American has met someone from another country. All right, that was he's a legend. That's Shroud. They've met someone from another country that they're romantically involved with. They are in the process of doing what's called a K-1 visa. Why would I fire a warning shot once he pulls the gun? The K-1 visa allows them entry into the United States, but in order to stay in the U.S., they have to get married within 90 days. Okay,
the guy ran for me, and I shot him.
Yeah.
That seems authorized.
I don't think that's true.
No? If you say get down and you sprint away from a police officer?
I think you have license to tase.
Oh. That's fair.
So basically, they have a partner. They have to get married within 90 days. Usually, the best couples, in terms of entertainment value, they've never met in real life. Yeah, that was... I shouldn't have walked by the opening door.
So they've never met in real life. So
some of them have never met in real life, or they've met like once, but 90% of their communication is online. And then, you know, it's basically like, imagine if you met someone and you've never, you know, like really lived with them, and you've committed to getting married with them. You know, there's still it's this great mix because they're all in that stage of the relationship where you're like, the other person is perfect and nothing they could possibly do is wrong. And then 10 seconds later, They're like, you left the lid on the toilet seat up. What are you doing? And they get into huge fights, and it's just, you know. I mean, it is, in a way, it's sad.
But here's my question. So what are they doing getting married if they've never met?
I mean, you're going to make me say it. Usually, there's like one or two things going on.
Yeah.
They're lonely, and they met someone online that they feel is a kindred spirit. I can taste this guy. So they... You know, it kind of short circuits the logical part of your brain, which is like, you know, should I be marrying this person?
Can I add a question in there?
Yeah.
So typically, and I don't. This is just there's no facts behind this. I'm just asking. You see that guy right there? No.
Yeah.
Is one of them? Oh. Is one of them attractive and one of them not attractive normally in the case?
Often, actually, so I know where you're going with this. I would say in at least 4 of the 5 couples, being as non-rude as possible, one of the people is considerably more attractive than the other.
Okay.
It's not always older man, younger woman.
Yeah.
It's oftentimes there's been a few older woman, younger man. For sure.
Okay. So I get the concept and reasoning. Well, I don't know about the reasoning. I get the concept. And so on a single episode, is it like one couple story?
Over the season, you follow like 4 to 6 couples. And they dip in and out as things happen.
Oh, so there's some depth to the storylines. It's not just a one-hit Marty.
Depth might not be the word that I would use, but I understand where you're going at it. You do follow them. The point is that, like, they're all insane. But, like, I don't know. I think if you don't watch the show, you're like, oh, you're laughing at these people. That's, like, not okay. If you watch the show, you're like, oh, like, it's not they deserve to be laughed at. That's a rude thing to say. But some of these people are, I don't want to call them bad people, but they're not treating their spouse the way you should treat your spouse. They're lying to them, you know. They're like, hey, let's get married. By the way, the day after the wedding, they're like, I got 30 grand in credit card debt. You know, it's the situation is rife for not ridicule, but there's a lot of unintentional entertainment.
Hold on, they're coming for us. Nice.
I think you maybe flash the big room if you can get in there.
Yeah. And
then we gotta be fast acting.
Oh, I got flashed.
He was a fake civilian.
So and I feel like in any show like that, there's a moment you're like, okay, I'm gonna go out of my way to watch this. For you, what was that moment on that show?
Oh man. So there's one couple, and it's a rarity. They're both roughly the same age. They have mutual interests. And if you've ever seen the show, you're like, what's the catch? The catch is they don't speak the same language at all. Like, not even close. They have to speak through Google Translate.
Behind you. Yeah.
Suppressing fire. He surrendered.
Wow.
They went out to dinner. Okay, he's gone. They went out to dinner with her mom. She's American. He's from Turkey. They went out to dinner with her mom, and the mom typed into Google Translate, please don't throw stones at my daughter, because she thought that in Turkey you stone women to death if they misbehave.
And what did he say?
Well, he didn't know what she was talking about because he doesn't speak English very well to begin with. But then when it came out on the translator app, you know, he was very hurt, but he couldn't express his hurt to them because he doesn't speak English very well. It's just that, you know, there's nothing wrong with not speaking English. On the other hand, it does make for, you know, a bit of a language barrier when you're trying to build a family with somebody, you know, and you can't talk about any serious issues at all.
I'll tell you this, after season 2 of Temptation Island wraps next week, I'll put that, we'll give it a shot.
Dude, honestly, if Chelsea likes Temptation Island, 90 Day Fiance hits a lot of the same notes.
Okay. Yeah, we just like watch stuff, we literally just call it turning our brains off.
Oh,
you know,
yes. 90 Day Fiance, I feel like people don't realize as well, it's really popular. Like,
really?
the 90 Day Fiance subreddit was the sixth most popular TV related subreddit in 2019.
So who's the host? You know, are you like into the host? Who's the host?
There is no host.
There's no host.
There's no host. It's
then
all
who
the
keeps
couples.
The storyline moving.
The couples do it themselves.
Like as their sit down, like
they do a
interview
tell-all at the end of the season where they have all the dramatic moments.
I'm gonna breach it. Oh, you got it.
Oh, yeah. But apart from that, it's entirely just real scenes, and well, you know, with a little bit of manufactured drama, I'm sure, and them speaking like confessional style to the camera.
Oh,
It's raw.
I can breach. Want me to breach it?
You know what? Why not?
Yeah.
You breach. I'll
you
tase.
That should be it right here.
Punch him in the face. And then grab this. Dude. Textbook.
So there's a gun. You got the gun?
Yeah,
nice.
I got the
gun. Did we
gun.
miss anything?
I don't
think
think
it's
so. I think we're good.
Okay, let's do it. Pass.
B plus.
B plus.
Nothing wrong with that. Dude, it became so easy.
I think we just had to talk about. I don't know. It feels way different, but these missions are definitely harder.
Oh, this next one. 7 out of 10 difficulty.
Defibrillator?
Defibrillator. Well,
You should call it here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh, we're going into Minkustown next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys did, clicking the like button helps out a great deal. As always, check out the other player's perspective. Ryan, you're using face cam, right?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, face cam on both sides in the description below. And as always, we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.
Later.